I have been super hard on this boat this season. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I washed it. And the trailer, forget about it. I've never washed the wheels, and at best I just kind of hose it off a couple times a year. I was fishing around Clear Lake in August, looking at all the algae and everything that was drying on the boat at the end of every day, and I was thinking, good Lord, I have to put some love into this boat. Fortuitous timing, Todd over at SuperClean reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their products. Happy to oblige. I'm gonna give it a try, see how it works, share the result. I'll give you my honest impression of what's going on with SuperClean products. They're not paying me anything to do this other than they gave me some product to try out. And I'm pretty eager to see what it does to old Tappan Bass here. 30-year-old boat, it's got some oxidation and stuff going on. I don't know if it's gonna take care of that, but it should get me down to some basics where I can do a little buffing with some wax and all that and get her real right and pretty again. So a little bit about SuperClean. They're an alkaline product. They're super alkaline. The instructions are pretty clear that you want to use it with cold water, you want to use it in cool temperatures, and you never ever want to let this product actually dry on what you're cleaning. It's got all kinds of applications outside of the marine stuff, and a lot of the car detailers just swear by this stuff if you watch any of the YouTube videos out there from car detailers. They claim it is the strongest degreaser and cleaner you can get in common stores, and they're available all kinds of places. As well as a lot of tournaments I've fished, SuperClean steps up and does a good job of sponsoring them, and their products are available there too. Now the wheel cleaner is not basic, it's not alkaline, it's actually an acidic product, and they claim it does a really good job with lime scale and stuff like that. And believe me, my wheels are funky from being in and out of boat ramps and doing all those miles down to Clear Lake and back. So we're gonna see if it can do any magic on my wheels. As for the tires, you can use their normal degreaser too, and it's going to get rid of all that oxidation. So all that brown that ends up on your tires after they get some age and some wear should take that right off. We're going to see how that works out. I think the only accessory I'm going to need to the SuperClean products is maybe a stiff bristle brush, but the intention is that you spray it on, it penetrates, it lifts, and then you just rinse it away. That sounds pretty delightful. Normally I'm out here with a scrub brush and a pressure washer and all that, so I just want to see how this works out. With the package they included a dilution chart, which you can use with, obviously the spray bottles, or if you get the gallon size. Not going to work with the old spray foam there. Let's see, for RV and marine use, they're saying full strength you would use on things like waterline stains, black streaks in your bilge, and diesel and exhaust stains, inboard-outboard engine work. 3 parts water to 1 part SuperClean for algae stains, using it on your fiberglass decks and hulls, plastic accessories and trailers. 8 parts water to 1 part SuperClean. That's pretty diluted. You'd use that on your boat covers and your seats. 16 parts water to 1 part SuperClean for chrome, stainless steel, tackle boxes, and coolers. So I'd say at those dilution charts, a little bit of this can go a really long way. I'm not going to do any dilution today because I'm dealing with some super funk, and I just kind of want to see what it can do at its strongest. So I got my eye protection, I got my hose, I got my SuperClean. We're going to get to work. Let's see if it's all that it's cracked up to be. SuperClean. I think I'm going to start low and go high, so I'm going to start working on the wheels and tires here. I think the aerosol can from SuperClean will be perfect for tires. Should apply well. So we're going to do the tires first, and then I'm going to move to these funky wheels here. Oh man, I can already see all the brown lifting off. So, you spray it on, you ensure not to let it dry. It says let it sit for about 30 seconds and then just rinse it off. Okay, we're coming up on 30 seconds, and you can see how that foaming action has definitely lifted some grime off of there. The oxidation, the dirt, all that's pulling out. And it's actually already starting to just work its way down the tire. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rinse now. Since that was so dirty and had never been cleaned before, I'm just going to give it one more shot. Give that another 30 seconds, see if it pulls anything else out. Okay, we're coming up on that 30-second mark again. No brushing or anything like that, and I'd say that first application did a really good job of cleaning because there's not a lot of stuff lifting off of this anymore. Let's give her a rinse. Now these wheels have certainly never been cleaned in the time I have owned the boat. So I'm just going to wet it down and give it a quick little brush just to knock off anything big. I'm really curious to see what this is going to look like when it's dry. Okay, now we're going to go for the all-wheel cleaner. Okay. As I researched the product out, I found out that SuperClean has no bleaching agents in it, so it's safe to use in your laundry too. So my wife has a decor business, and we deal with draperies and linens and tablecloths and napkins and all that on the regular. And a lot of our stuff gets stained and quite greasy. So I'm thinking that SuperClean might be heaven sent for some of those applications, because we spend a lot of time laundering. I don't know if it's just me, but this already looks amazing. It really looks like it is lifting all that scale off of there. Okay, and the time it took to just kind of brush through that wheel with a wheel brush, see what it has done. Holy cow. That's pretty incredible. I'm super impressed already. These wheels are 30 years old and obviously have some finish issues in here, but I mean, that cleaned them right up. Let's try it again. That's incredible. I obviously won't know what the camera's getting until I get into edit, but I hope the before and after does justice to what my eyes are seeing. I wouldn't blow smoke at you guys, honestly. I'm not going to say wow unless, like, that's my just gut reaction to say wow, and I had to say wow. You know, that rinse is really clean too. Doesn't leave any slime on there. If the standard SuperClean degreaser is very basic or alkaline, why would they then make a totally different formula for the wheel cleaner and make it acidic? I had questions, so I looked into it. Turns out it's for brake dust. An acidic cleaner will chew up brake dust real good. So I don't happen to have trailer brakes, but if y'all do, if this stuff works on brake dust as good as it works on the water scale and all that, I think y'all will be pretty happy. I want to come back and see this when it's dry, but for now we're going to move on and start working on some of this slime that's all over the boat hull. But so far, I'm impressed. Way to go, SuperClean. So I'm going to say all this is probably the worst I got. I mean, that stuff's freaking on there. That's that last bit that's in the water there at Redbud, or any of the other launches that are all caked full of algae. I don't know how many trailerings I've done since the last boat wash. But we're going to see what SuperClean can do on this. So the bottle gives you a stream and a spray option. I'm just going to go with the spray. Let's try it on the bunk carpeting too. Okay, so like the wheel cleaner, you leave it on for 30 seconds and it should penetrate and lift, and then it's just up to me to rinse. Let's see what it does. All right, better than I expected, honestly. For not laying a hand on it with a brush or anything, it got rid of a bunch of funk. But there's definitely still a scum line there. But it loosened it up, like fantastic. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give the boat a traditional wash with a brush, and then I'm gonna come back and super clean it and rinse it. And I think she'll be ready for a coat of wax after that, if this is any indication of what this product will do. Good job, SuperClean. Oh yeah, that came right off. Good, let's go do that real quick. Okay, I gave it a brushing and a rinse. Let's do a little section with this. Okay, I'll go work around the back side of the boat, let this dry, and we'll come back, give an evaluation. Hang tight. Again, not a paid endorsement. They just reached out to me. Thanks, Todd. Thanks for noticing I had a disgusting, filthy boat. Let's see, my review. Dude. Big difference, man. This stuff makes cleaning really easy. I mean, obviously my wheel has some staining issues and stuff in the metal, but you couldn't get that any cleaner with zero effort. The tires are nice and black again. All that scum is gone. Look at the motor casing. I mean, I hope that difference is showing up. This is a 30-year-old motor, and I mean, it's just shining right now. All this just looks fantastic. Is it going to make a 30-year-old boat look brand new? No, didn't expect it to. You know, it works great on bug splatter. I had bugs all over the front of this thing, all over the motor cowling. Took those right off. Even looks like it helped get rid of a little bit of the goo from old decals. You know, all in all, super clean, like the product's name, appropriately named. I think she's ready for a coat of wax and a few more years of neglect and abuse. Okay, final thoughts. To Todd and Jessica at SuperClean, thank you so much for reaching out and realizing I had a disgusting boat and I was probably a prime candidate to show what SuperClean can do. Let's start with the wheel cleaner. Very impressed with, like, as close to no effort as you can get. It made those wheels look as beautiful and new as possible. I don't know what else to say about it, man. Spray it on, give it a light brushing, wash it off, and you're good to go. I'm actually gonna try this on the Tundra, see what it does to those wheels. Kind of looking forward to that. The standard SuperClean. I'd say I used half a bottle, and I was super liberal with my application of this. In fact, a lot of areas I did a couple just because they were super funky, and then you wanted them to be super clean. It stretches really far, especially if you go by those dilution charts. This is going to last you a really long time, and it worked really well. It honestly surprised me. I went in with like zero expectations, to be honest. The fact that it took the bugs and stuff off of things so easily, where I'm usually out there like scrubbing and picking and scratching, ugh, gross. I like this. I think I found a new cleaner. I mean, I might actually start washing my boat somewhat regularly because it's so easy with SuperClean. I really liked the aerosol. It just seems to foam up really nice on contact, and I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. I just feel like it's lifting the dirt even better than this did. I did find that using a soft car wash brush seemed to foam this up pretty well, just giving a little bit of agitation. Not sure if that helped or hindered, but I felt like I was doing something that helped. All in all, you know, thank you so much to Todd and Jessica at SuperClean for reaching out and sending me these products to try. I hope this gave you a little bit of information that you were looking for if you're considering trying it. You know, they've been sponsors of tournaments I've been in. Their ambassadors are super good people, and honestly, I'm sold on the product. I think I'm gonna be a SuperClean guy now that they're not paying me to say that either. Get a chance, get you some. I hope you're as happy as I am. This stuff's rad. Okay, I had to come back out and show you. Now that this is fully dry, the shine that has come out of everything is just phenomenal. I mean, it really stripped things down. Hopefully the camera's picking up how the sunlight just shines off this gel coat now. That is fantastic. I'm really impressed. Thank you, SuperClean. She looks phenomenal. Honestly, hasn't looked this good since I bought it. You know, they sent me the shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be proud to wear it now. I totally believe in the product. That being said, get you some. There's links down in the description if you want some. See ya.